third year we have almost completed Charaka Samhita. But when it comes to the Sushruta Samhita, only in final year we only read about Sushruta. That too regarding the Yantra, Shastras, and some of the Jalokachara. That much only we can read. But the thing when you see the Sushruta Samhita as a whole, compared to Charaka Samhita, it feels somewhat difficult for me somehow. Now I will give a brief introduction regarding Sushruta Samhita with comparison with Charaka Samhita. Before going into the Sushruta Samhita, you have to know about the basics about Sushruta Samhita, like how many chapters are there, and irrespective of the sthanas, and what are the commentaries, and what are the reference like that they will ask. Before going into the chapters, first I give some small introduction about the Sushruta Samhita. Basically, Sushruta Samhita consists of totally 186 chapters. It consists of 186 chapters, and it is divided into six parts. It is once again. Basically, Sushruta Samhita consists of one second. Now it's audible, sir. Hello. Okay, sir. Okay. Basically, Sushruta Samhita consists of 186 chapters, but it is divided into six parts. You can see the chapters like it is divided into Sutra Sthana, Nidana Sthana, Sharira Sthana, Chikitsa Sthana, Kalpa Sthana. But when you see the last part, it is Uttara Tantra. It is not as Uttara Sthana, it is Uttara Tantra. Sometimes they may ask about like this how many sthanas in Sushruta Samhita. Usually the people will go for six like that. They also include Uttara Sthana, but it is Uttara Tantra. It is also Uttara Tantra. Now, when it comes to the Dalana is commented, Uttara Tantra is also called as Shreshta Tantra. And compared to the all five sthanas, Uttara Tantra is stated as Shreshta Sthana, Shreshta Tantra, because it consists of Kaumara Bhrutya, it consists of Shalakya Tantra, and also it's explained about Swastarutta, it also explained about Tantra Yuktis. Now, usually, if they ask level 1 questions, usually they will ask about number of chapters in sthanas, or they may ask like that, they may ask reference regarding the slokas. For example, I will give some examples. Usually, we heard in the first year only Samadosha, Shamagnisha, Samadhatu, Malakra. Usually, what we taught, this is from the first chapter of the Sutrasthana, but it is explained in 15 chapters of the Sushruta Sutrasthana. You just think about that. The Samadosha, Samagnisha, Samadhatu, Malakriya, it is explained in the 15th chapter of Sushruta Sutrasthana. It is not explained in the Sushruta Samhita Sutrasthana first chapter. Usually, what we think, usually if you know not aware about chapters and all, usually we choose first chapter, but it's explained in the 15th chapter. Like that, they may ask questions. Like that, there's so many questions. Like that, they have so many references are there. I will give some examples regarding that. And one more sloka is the reference dosha dhatu malamulami shariram. Usually we taught regarding dosha and malamula. Usually we taught it is explained in first chapter, but it is explained in Sushruta Sutrasthana 15th chapter. You have to know about this, but it is explained in 15th chapter. Like that, there are so many tricky questions are there, and now they may ask like this: who wrote the Uttara Tantra? Actually, the Nagarjuna completed the Uttara Tantra. He's the alone completed the 60. He alone wrote the 66 chapters of the Uttara Tantra. And in previously, the ma'am told Tikakara of the Jajata also wrote the Tika of the Charaka Samhita. Jajata also wrote the Tika of the Sushruta Samhita. They may ask like this. And apart from that, they will ask some. When you go to the chapter's name, I will give some examples. Usually, they will ask sloka reference. For example, previously I told Samadosha, Samadhatu, Malakra. Usually, they will give sloka and they will give MCQs like that, Sutrasthana first chapter, that's like that they will give. And apart from that, they will ask when you go to the Veda Utpatti Adhyaya, usually they will ask reference also, they will ask topics also. For example, Ashtanga Ayurveda is explained in Veda Utpatti Adhyaya. And Ashtanga Ayurveda also explained in Ashtanga Hridaya first chapter also. When you are reading Sushruta Samhita, you have to compare with Charaka Samhita. And when you're writing the notes, you have to make columns of two. One column you have to write. In one column you have to write Sushruta Samhita. In another column you have to write regarding the Charaka Samhita, what he told differ from Sushruta Samhita. For example, and next thing I want to tell you is regarding the pramanas. I'll give you example. Pramana, Charaka accepted four pramanas like Pratyaksha, Anumana, Aptopadesha, and Yukti. But Sushruta accepted instead of Yukti, he accepted Upamana. They like this. They may ask, for example, pramanas accepted according to Sushruta. They may give some MCQs like that Pratyaksha, Anumana, Aptopadesha, Upamanam, or else they give Yukti also. Yukti is not Yukti was explained by Charaka Samhita. Like that, they will ask. And apart from that, in Sushruta Samhita, when first chapter only, he explained importance of the ahara. He explained about, like that they may ask importance of ahara. Explained reference they may ask. It was explained in first chapter. Then apart from that, we'll go for next chapter Shishyopani Adhyaya. Usually it is not much important. Here is only explained about Vastra of the Shishya like Kashaya Varni and Ronita Rogika Vastra explains the patients one has to wear Shweta Varni like that they explained. And next one is Adhyayana Sampradaya. In this chapter they have mainly explained about chapters, means in the sense how many chapters are there and how many sutras are there, like that they explained. Regarding this, I will tell you some examples. Usually we thought Kshara Vidhi Adhyaya, Kshara Karma Vidhi. Actually, it is explained as Kshara Paka Vidhi. Sometimes they may ask like that also. It is explained as Kshara Paka Vidhi. Usually we taught Kshara Karma Vidhi Adhyaya. It is explained in 12th chapter. That is, it looks some minute, but when it comes to the examination section, it looks very big. It consists of 4 marks also. For it is you have to maintain like that. Even for Yantra Vidya, for after the Yantra Vidya, he explained about Shastravacharani Adhyaya, not Shastra Vidya Adhyaya. He explained about Shastravacharani Adhyaya. These are the minute points you have to make out. And when it comes to the Uttara Tantra, at last Uttara Tantra, he explained about Tantra Bhushana Vidya Adhyaya. These are the 4 chapters he explained about Tantra Bhushana Adhyaya. Like that in Charaka Samhita Sutrasthana, they have divided padas. So like that it is given Tantra Bhushana Adhyaya, last 4 chapters of the Uttara Tantra. Here in that 4 chapters, he explained about Swastarutta and Rasabheda Vidya Adhyaya, Tantra Yukti Adhyaya, and Dosha Bheda Vidya. Here I will give examples. Even in Ashtanga Hridaya Sutrasthana also, one chapter is Dosha Bhedi Adhyaya. Dosha Bhedi Adhyaya, but here in Uttara Tantra, Sushruta explained Dosha Bheda Idya, not Dosha Bhediya, only Dosha Bheda. These are the minute points. You have to make some notes and you have to revise day by day. And the next comes to the Agroparani Adhyaya. Here you just see. Sometimes they may ask Trivida Karma reference like the Purva Karma, Pradhana Karma, Pashat Karma. And sometimes they may ask about Ashtavidhi Shastra Karma. Here Charaka explained, Sushruta explained Ashtavidhi Shastra Karma like Chedana. So now it's audible. Okay, sir. Wait. I will. Yes, sir. Yes. When it comes to the Shastra Karma, Sushruta explained Ashtavidhi Shastra Karma, but Charaka explains six only. But when it comes to the Vagbhata, explained 13. You just have to make some notes regarding this. Charaka explained 6 like that, Sushruta explained 8, and Vagbhata explained 13. In that also, you just see one example I will give. Sushruta explained Prachana Karma in Rakta Mokshana Vidhi Adhyaya, but here Charaka explained Prachana Vidhi in Shastra Karma Vidhi Adhyaya. You have to make like Prachana. Then the word meaning of prachana is remains same, but the context is different. Like that, you have to make some notes. And Vagbhata also explained 13 Shastra Karma Vidhi Adhyaya, like Utpatana, Kuttana, Mantana, Dahana, and Grahana. He also included Dahana as also a Shastra Karma Vidhi Adhyaya. Okay. Next comes to the sometimes one shloka is the Shaurya Mashukriya Sastra Dakshan Svedayapatu Vyamavasha. It is Shalya Chikitsa Tukana. They may ask reference of this, and it is Sushruta Sutrasthana 5th chapter Agroparani Adhyaya. Sometimes they will ask. Usually, the questions are come from Rutucharya Vidya Adhyaya. Actually, usually, but because the Sushruta, the only man explained regarding about the Pravrut, the may questions may ask from Pravrut Rutu, as so many Paryayas are there. For example, for Vasanta Rutu, Paryayas are there. For Bhishma Rutu, Paryayas are there. They may ask about Paryayas also. Or else, in beginning of the Rutucharya Adhyaya, he explained about kalas. Like that, 2 paksha is equal to 1 masa, and 5 samvatsara is equal to 1 yuga, and 15 nimesha is equal to 1 kashta. They may ask in match the following also, or they may ask in single question also. And apart from that, the Pravruta, the only man explained about Pravruta is Sushruta Samhita. Sushruta, they may ask about this. And apart from that, and in Charaka Vimanasthana, we heard about Janapada Vamsha Vidya Adhyaya, Janapada Vamsha Vidya, but here Sushruta used the word Maraka for the Janapada Vamsha Vidya, Janapada Vamsha. These are the things you have to make out. Okay, when you get the clear knowledge about the questions, then you can. For you people, it will easy to read. You just for Janapada Vamsha Vidya Adhyaya, he used the word Maraka. Like that, you have to make some notes. Apart from that, Yantra Vidya, when it comes to Yantra Vidya, usually he will ask about Sankyas or Prakaras and Angulas. And he also compare with Vagbata. Vagbata explained about 106 Yantras, and Sushruta explained about 101 Yantras. Like that, he will ask. Apart from that, usually if they want to ask, they will ask about Yantra Doshas, Yantra Gunas, like that they will ask. Or else they will ask about karmas of the respective Yantras. Next one is Shastravacharani Adhyaya. Here, the seventh chapter is Yantra Vidhi Adhyaya, but here it comes Shastravacharani Adhyaya. That's why I'm telling you, when you're reading, just you give more concentrate regarding the name of the chapters and numbers. Here he explained about 20 chapter, 20 Shastras, but Vagbata explained 26 Yantras. Usually they will ask Yantras regarding Sushruta only. Apart from that, they will ask about usually they will ask most of the questions from Yoga Sutri Adhyaya. Like that, they will ask indications of the Ashtavada Shastra Karma. For example, these are the Yoga Sutra. They usually for Pratyaksha Karma base. Usually, before going to the practice, we have to go some practice. Like that, they will ask. For example, for Vedana Karma, they will ask research models like that. For Dhruti, for Basti, we have to do Vedana Karma. For Lekana Karma, we have to do over the Charma. Like that, they may ask. And one more thing, the important is the Sushruta also explained medical ethics. If they ask reference of the medical ethics, you have to choose Vishikanu Praveshana. In that, he explained about medical ethics, what we have to do, and regarding medical legal cases also, we have to maintain records. For that also, he is explained. Apart from that, like, this is the 11th chapter. Like 11th chapter is Shara Paka Vidhi, not Shara Karma Vidhi. That's the thing you have to note. And here it comes to the Ksharapaka Vidhi. Mainly they will ask about Yogya, Ayogya of the Ksharapaka, Kshara Karma, and when we have to collect Kshara Dravya, for example, Sharadruti, we have to collect the Kshara Dravyas. For that, they will ask. Apart from that, they will ask the Kshara Gunam. Usually, Kshara Gunas are 18 numbers. Usually, Kshara Gunas are 18 numbers according to Sushruta. But Charaka and Vagbata explained 10 in numbers. They added Shikari and Sukha Nirvapa as two more gunas, and Kshara dosas are there. And one more thing I have to tell, when it comes to the Kshara Sutra reference, usually we will think Sushruta as a Kshara Sutra as a reference, but the thing is that Kshara Sutra was explained by Chakradatta in Arsho Rogadikara. He explained regarding the Kshara Sutra, not Sushruta. And even for Bagandhara also, Sarvapratama is explained by Chakrapani only, not Sushruta. These are the things they will concentrate more. Next comes to the Agni Karma Vidhi Adhyaya. They will ask about Agni Karma Dahana as well as types of the Agni Karmas and Agni Karma Prakaras. They will ask. And some of them they have given similes like that Tala Phala Varna for the Samyak Dagda Lakshana. These are the things you have to make out. Tala Phala Varna for the Samyak Dagda Lakshanas, and like that they have given. Next comes to the Jalokacharani Adhyaya. Usually they will ask Savisha Nirvisha Lakshanas, and apart from that they will ask one Indra Yuddha disease is caused by the Savisha Jalaka. They will ask about that. While dealing with the respective chapters, I will go in detail and I will explain about that. And apart from Doshada Tumala Vijnana, I will explain while dealing with the chapters. And one more thing I have to tell, they may compare the things with Charaka Samhita. For example, if they ask about Arista Lakshanas, that Charaka Samhita explained in the separate sthana, like in Indriya sthana, he explained about the Arista sthana, but in Sushruta Samhita, he explained in the Sushruta Sutra sthana only from 28 to 38 chapters, 32 chapters, like they ask about the references. Even for the Chikitsa Chatushpada also, they give some match the following, or A is true, B is true, like that. Charaka Chatushpada according to Charaka, Chatushpada according to Sushruta, like that they may ask. Chikitsa Chatushpada in Sushruta Samhita explained in the 34th chapter, but in Charaka Samhita they explained them in Kuda Chatushpada, they in 9th chapter they will explain, like that they may ask. Before going to read, you have to analyze the things, what I has to read, what I have to analyze the things, like that. If you're reading everything, means it will not, you read more than 3 years, like that. Before, in short of time only, you have to analyze what are the things I have to read, like that you have to make the notes. And apart from that, they will ask most of the questions from the Ronam, like the Shashti Upakrama is there. There are 60 Upakramas are there. Charaka explained 36 Upakramas are there. Sometimes they may ask which is the last Shashti Upakrama. Like means Raksha Karma is the last Shashti Upakrama. In the Shashti Upakrama, it is divided into Purva Karma, Pradhana Karma, Pashat Karma. Up to Virechana, it is considered as Purva Karma. Like that, they may ask. Next, regarding Shatkriya Kala, they may ask about Shatkriya Kala also, compared with the Ashtanga Hridaya also, and Charaka also. And also regarding the Saptapakrama also, they have given more importance regarding Saptapakrama also and Shashtiupakrama also. These are things, and some of the parikshas also they have explained, like that they may give master following like Shadvida Pariksha, Trivida Pariksha. Here in Sushruta Samhita there are two parikshas are there. One is Shadvida Pariksha, it is Prashna, and that one is there. One is Rana Pariksha is there. Don't confuse regarding that. Rana Pariksha is only three are in numbers: Darshana, Prashna, Sparshanam. But he also explained Shadvida Pariksha also. Like Trivida Parikshas are there, Ashtavida Parikshas are there. They may have asked like that. Apart from that, while dealing with the Nidana Sthana and other sthanas, I go on detail, and I will give some important notes regarding that. Whatever you people reading, just makes one notes. Make two columns. One column you have to make notes of the Shushru Samhita. One column you have to make notes of the Charaka Samhita. Then, if you complete both, to then only go with the Ashtanga Sangha or Ashtanga Hridaya. From this, I will conclude my session.